Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? No? Okay, you can hear. Okay. Oh, okay. Now y'all can hear me. Thank you. Okay. So, girl, that was an Amber Alert. I'm not mad about it because it's an Amber Alert. I was kind of mad a little bit. Did I take a screenshot? Oh, I didn't even take a screenshot. Damn. I received the Amber Alert. That's why it knocked me out. I thought, girl, I had turned off because that does. I mean, clearly you know what happens because it just happens. Um, I thought I turned off the Amber Alerts on this phone because it's been times where I've been recording and when the Amber Alert comes through, it will knock the sound out. And there's been a few times where I've been recording like pre-recorded videos and I'm thinking that it's still recording because the microphone, I can see the microphone still connected, but girl, it knocks you all the way out. So anytime those Amber Alerts will come through, I didn't realize it at first, but anytime those Amber Alerts come through, they will knock you all the way out. So I didn't know you could turn it off, and then then I found out you could turn it off, and so I turned it off. But clearly, I guess when I updated the phone, it turned it back on. Yes, you can turn off Amber Alerts on your phone. I mean, I don't turn them off on this phone, okay? But I'll turn them off on my work phone because I don't need them to come through on this phone. I need them to come through on this phone. So I just turned. Yeah, you can turn them off on your phone. Mm-hmm. You just got to go to settings, notification, scroll all the way to the bottom, and then I think it says like government or something. I can't remember. And then you can turn off like Amber Alerts, emergency alerts. So I try to turn off all the stuff on this phone, but I keep it on this phone. Anyways, so yeah, I was just gonna come back for a few more minutes. Girl, I started getting drunk. Girl, quiet as this kept. Um, but yeah, do I think Wendy and Eddie did something? I think they did something. I'm not gonna turn here a lot of y'all. I think they did something. I do. Um, do I think that it's? Do I think that it's? I mean, it's a system, girl. Do I think it's 15 years worth of something? No. Do I think that they should be able to like pay the money back, possibly do some community service if they're found guilty? Yeah, but I do think they did something. To what degree of something? Okay. I think they did something. Um, but do I think it's 15 years worth of something? No. Um, no. But I think they did something. That's all I can really say. But I believe that if they are found guilty, I don't think it should be necessarily jail time. And if they do jail time, I think it should be like a month or two. I really do. I really do think that. Because it's like, girl, they tried to get the money, allegedly, but they didn't get the money. They got 25,000. But bitch, like I said the other day, it's no tea, no shade. Y'all were out here forgiving people for $30,000 in PPP loans. Girl, I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all get what I'm trying to say? Y'all were just out here, girl, talking about, girl, y'all forgive all the girls and boys who took up the $30,000 in PPP loans. So, bitch, if y'all can forgive the girls and boys for taking 30,000, bitch, y'all can forgive a bitch for taking 25,000. Come on, Julian. I mean, they let Karen out after 6 months, and she's still drinking, and the bitch still won't say she's an alcoholic. Hold on. Peter over that girl owing how much? Millions of dollars? 600 some $1,000. Girl, it was a lot of money he owed. And Peter only did 6 months. Not only, but you know, y'all get what I'm trying to say. I don't think I don't think that even though even though I think they did something, I just don't think it's 15 years in jail. That's not like that's why when I say that the system is flawed, it's stuff like that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do the time if you didn't do the crime. But some of the time y'all be attaching to some of these crimes, it seemed too much. Can we be honest, y'all? Can we be honest? And then on top of that, their first offense, how do you say it first? Offense offenders? Like that's their first time at the courthouse. So that might play in their favor too, if they are found guilty. Like this is y'all first time down here. Karen, her ass was down there 4 times. We're not gonna act like Karen wasn't down there not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 times, girl. Okay, so Karen, at one point, it was the truth, girl. You are turning your nose up at the law. We're not gonna sit here and act like Karen wasn't doing that. Okay, but PK did do that shit. I'm with you when you're right. I think it should be like probation. If they are found, like I said, I don't want them to be found guilty. I don't. I just don't want them to be found guilty. I really don't. But if they are found to be guilty of the crime, I think it should just be like a pat on the wrist, pay the money back, girl. Because in real life, they gonna lose it all anyway. It's no tea, no shade. I think that's punishment enough, especially Eddie. If they're found guilty, Wendy probably ain't gonna never be able to work at she might get a job at the local community college. You know what I'm saying? Like Eddie not gonna be able to practice law. Like, girl, at that point, it's kind of like, girl, y'all done already lost it all anyway. So, can they? I don't know. If they're found guilty, but they don't have to do jail time, it will still affect them, right? Oh, it won't. So if Eddie and Wendy are found guilty, or even if one of them are found guilty, even if they don't do. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, okay. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, girl, in the grand scheme of things, girl, that's probably worse punishment anyways than going to jail. When you really think about on some real shit, girl, that's probably worse. That's probably a worse punishment. Girl, that's probably a worse punishment than going to jail. Because everything you work for is pretty much kind of just like down the drain. They better hope they get off on this shit. I hope they're found innocent. I really, really do. Like I really, really hope they're found innocent. But if they're found guilty, and if they don't have to do jail time, girl, y'all might at that point, girl, you might as well just go to jail. Girl, no shade. Girl, at that point, girl, you might as well go ahead and go to jail because girl, it's over, girl. Because you can't teach. Eddie can't practice all, girl. Y'all gonna be working at Walmart. Y'all might as well go ahead and get y'all a application and put them in at Nordstrom. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna hope that they're innocent. I just hope they're innocent. Well, no. I hope they are innocent, but I hope it's proven that they're innocent. And then I think they could just go on, even though of course people will still be looking at them sideways. But I just want them to be innocent because if they're found guilty, girl, it's over for Eddie and Wendy, girl. Career wise, it's like, girl, I don't know what Wendy could probably find a job somewhere. And I hate to say it, Okay, bitch. Maybe Karen can give a good word down to the Taco Bell since she was employee of the month for January 1982. Okay, okay, you know, okay. I I just don't want them to be. I just really want everything to work out for Eddie and Wendy. I just do. And you know, I hate to say what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyways. If Eddie and Wendy were white, they might be okay, even if they were found guilty. But they're not white. Nowhere near it. Okay. Bitch, y'all African and y'all black. no, no, girl, I shouldn't say that, but I shouldn't say that because I shouldn't say that, girl, 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 girl. I shouldn't have said that. Girl, I shouldn't have said that. But girl, y'all know it's the truth. Y'all know it's the truth. Girl, y'all black, African, and y'all dark skin. Girl, y'all got 3 strikes. Girl, girl bitch. Why is this button on? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Girl, yeah, that's the only thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Wendy and Eddie were white, they might be okay. We just gotta call a thing, but girl, they not white. Girl, y'all some y'all some full-fledged niggas, and y'all look like niggas too. So, girl, I don't know how it's gonna work. I hate to say what I'm saying, but girl, I hate to say what I'm saying. But girl, y'all some full-fledged niggas, okay? And y'all look like some full-fledged niggas. Girl, y'all ain't nowhere near white, girl. And girl, the way they try to, the way the Trump administration, girl, shipping motherfuckers out, girl, even if they all born over here, girl, you know they probably looking for a way to get Eddie and Wendy out right now as we speak. Oh my God. It's girl, I'm serious, y'all. I'm so serious. Girl, I'm serious. It's a mess. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me it's not a mess. It's a mess. Right. And I heard they live in Magaland County too. You know them white people ain't playing with them. Girl, you know them white people got it. Can we be honest? Girl, from what the cousins told me, Eddie and Wendy lived in Magaland, girl. So you know them white people found out them niggas was over there stealing. Girl, they was probably in the motherfucking courthouse, girl, jailhouse, girl, jumping up for joy. We got those niggers. Okay? We got those niggers. You know, they was probably jumping up and down when they found out the black Africans, dark-skinned niggas was down there, girl, doing insurance fraud. You know, they probably got excited like a motherfucker. We're getting those niggers out of here today. Get those niggers with a hard ER. Girl, I'm telling y'all. Girl, I'm telling y'all, you know that's what they was doing. Let me shut up because I'm trying to go down to the courthouse. And I don't want no issues out of nobody. So don't say shit to me. Because y'all know I'm thinking about going to the courthouse during the trial. And I don't want no problems out of none of the white folks out there. Okay? Don't say shit to me. I'm not here to cause no chaos and confusion. Okay, bitch. I'm just here to tweet, girl, and let the cousins know what's going on. Other than that, I don't want no parts of nothing. Don't say nothing to me. I won't say nothing to y'all. Girl, I'm about to get back in this car and go back to Baltimore. Okay? Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me while I'm here. I don't want no problems with nobody in Carroll County. Okay? I don't want no problems, baby. I'm here to just do. I just came to dance. Okay. Shout out to Ebony. Girl, I just came to dance. Okay, I just came to do my job. Girl, I ain't down here to cause no mess. Okay. Girl, I'm just here just to do my job. Let the people know. Let my cousins know what's going on with cousin Eddie and cousin Wendy, and I'm gonna take my ass back to Baltimore. Okay. That's it. Okay, that's it. Girl, bitch, I don't want no problems with nobody down there, girl. I just came to dance, baby. That's all I came to do. Some of y'all don't know. That's old school. That's from Players Club. Girl, that's from a movie. That's a line from Play. It's a movie called The Players Club with Lisa Ray, Ice Cube, Bernie Mac. May he rest in peace. That was like my favorite comedian. Bernie Mac. Who else? Bill Bellamy. Yeah, it's a movie about some strippers, baby. It's the original P Valley, baby. And one of the girls, she was a hoe because she slept. Well, she got violated, unfortunately. But before that, she slept with her cousin's boyfriend. But anyways, there's a line in the movie when she said, "I just came to dance." Okay. So that's how I'm gonna be at the courthouse. I just came to dance. Okay. I don't know nothing about nobody. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody here. Okay. Don't say nothing to me. Girl, I won't say nothing to y'all. Girl, I was just joking down to YouTube, girl. I don't even know them people. Girl, now I'm gonna start acting like Funky Neva when he was calling Tamar that lady. Girl, that's how I'm gonna be when it comes to that's how it's gonna be when it comes to Dr. Wendy. I don't even know that lady. Bitch! Bitch, that's gonna be me. I don't know that lady. Baby, I don't know. Baby, I don't know that lady. Baby, I don't know her, baby. Baby, I don't know that lady. I don't know nothing about her. You said she was your cousin, Mr. Mitchell. Girl, that was just a joke. Okay. You said you went up for her. Girl, I do, but girl, I don't know her. Okay. I go up for her because she's accomplished and she's a black girlie. But I don't know that lady like that. Okay? I don't know her at all if we're gonna be honest about it. Okay? I ain't never met her. I ain't never talked to her. I don't know her telephone number. I don't know her email address. I don't know that lady. Okay? Shit. That's gonna be me, baby. I don't know nothing about her or that man. I don't know that lady, and I don't know that man. Okay? I don't know that lady, and I don't know that man. Okay? You see how the girls turn on you real fast? Just the other day, girl, Wendy was my fave. Now I don't know. Now, girl, just the other day, Wendy was my fave. Girl, when I get to that courthouse in May, I don't know that lady and I don't know that man. Hello? I do want to meet Wendy, though. Okay, bitch. I'm gonna walk in that courthouse. Bitch, I'm walking that courthouse with some sunglasses on and a scarf, like Mama Joyce did when she went down to that office, girl, being messy. I'm gonna walk in with a long trench coat and some sunglasses and a scarf over my head, girl, and my purse. Okay? Because I don't know what's going on. I'm just here to take some notes. That's it. Because I gotta go live later on so I can tell the people what's going on down to this courthouse. Okay? Oh, yes, cousin, because I need you in on that lady, the witty defense team after how you got that panel up off of her. Girl, they had me swinging for my life, girl. Yes, cousin, because I need you on that lady Wendy defense team after how you got that panel up off of her the other day, baby. I was fighting for my cousin Wendy, girl. Now we're gonna tell a story, baby. Hello. Okay. But no, but all jokes aside, all jokes aside, but not really, but all jokes aside, I really hope the best for Eddie and Wendy. And I really hope they can beat this. I really like I'm not even joking. Like I really hope they can beat this. And if something happens and they're not able to beat this case, and they're found guilty, hopefully they don't have to do any jail time. Because in real life, girl, I don't know how this is going to affect them, girl, drastically. Like, girl, he's a lawyer, she's a doctor, she's a professor. Girl, that's gonna be the fight right there. If we're gonna be honest, if they're found guilty, I don't know how this is gonna play out for them career wise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I really hate that for them. The thing that just really bothers me is that the alleged crime happened in 2024. Like that's the part that's gonna always make me like look at them like y'all are stupid, and that's why everybody can't be committing crimes. Girl, y'all tried to commit a crime in 2024 while you were on a goddamn reality TV show. Not you didn't do this back in 2008. You didn't do this back in the 2000s. Bitch, they say you did this in 2024. Girl, that was just the other day. Girl, it just turned 2026 a few months ago. Hello? And then remember they were that girl, and girl, it's no tea, no shade. Girl, I hate girl. I'm acting like the feds now. But girl, y'all the one who did it. Listen, remember when Wendy posted the picture of her and Eddie at the reunion and they were playing Bonnie and Clyde? On Instagram, some of y'all may not have Instagram. On Instagram, you can add music to your post. So like if you post a picture, you can add music to it. And girl, she posted a picture of her and Eddie at the reunion. And girl, the music, the music that she chose for the post was girl Bonnie and Clyde. Look for me. Cause then I was highway. If I was your girlfriend, I'll be there for you. Somebody hurt you, even if the somebody was me. Yeah. Sometimes I trip on how happy we could be. And then I promise to give my life. Nothing will happen between us, and I promise. Girl, I said, oh, girl. It's shit like that. It's shit like that where I really wish I could sit down with Eddie and Wendy and just have just like a private conversation and be like, bitch, why the fuck would you post some stupid shit like that, bitch? That's how I really want to have a conversation with my girl. Girl, like we sisters in real life. Bitch, why the fuck would you post that fucking picture? Bitch, it's not even you posted the picture. Bitch, you really had Bunny and Clyde playing in the background, girl. Girl, not shake that monkey. Girl, not throw that ass in a circle. Girl, not love of my life, Erykah Badu. Girl, it's so many songs you could have picked. Love of my life, Fire and Desire. Girl, you could have put on a little Jill Scott. Let's take a little walk around the park after dark. Girl, you could have played anything with that goddamn picture. And bitch, the song you chose. Girl, the song you chose was Bonnie and Clyde. Girl, he loves me. He loves me. It's special, different, excited by your cologne. Come on. Your hands, your smile, your intelligence. Girl, it's so many songs that bitch could have picked, and that bitch picked Bonnie and Clyde, and I ain't never forgot she did that shit. I just don't say it too much because that's my girl, and I don't want to act like I'm throwing her under the bus. But bitch, you did it. Okay. I just don't get it. That bitch could have played Yin Yang Twins, Jackie O, Pussy Real Good. Good song. Girl, she could have played song. Pussy Real Good. My neck, my back, my neck. My back, lick my pussy and my crack. Hey, my neck. girl, girl, Dr. Wendy Osefo could have chose a million trillion songs, and the song she chose, girl, on a post that happened the same year as the alleged robbery was Bonnie and Clyde. The same year that their home allegedly was broken into. Wasn't that the same year she posted that picture after the reunion? Because it was Candace's last year. Girl, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, like having 4 degrees don't mean nothing because you could be smart. Like that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that you're criminally minded. That doesn't mean that you you have the range to commit crimes. Allegedly. Okay. When girl, it sounds like girl, you should have been playing Akon locked up. Hello. Locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. Oh, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad at Wendy and Eddie. I really am. Girl. Cause some shit I can't even defend. Okay. Cause some shit is just plain outright stupid. Okay. Whispering in his ear. I can't remember the words. Mine is a potion of love. Telling him. That's Denise Williams. I just want to be free. Girl, yes. I don't know, girl. I'm sick of Wendy and Eddie, if we're gonna be honest. Y'all tell them I said, hey. Girl. Anyways, y'all. Okay. Okay. Somebody said we not on trial. Why the fuck we gonna say hey? Okay, bitch. You see how I told y'all to tell them I said hey because I don't want to be talking to them in public and they think I got some. Bitch, hello. If they go to jail, we gonna burn the CD with all their songs. Okay, thank you, Scarlett J. Right. If they go to jail, we're gonna burn the CD with all their songs. Okay, you see how I told y'all to tell them I said, hey, because girl, I'm not gonna be caught speaking to them in public because I don't want nobody thinking I had something to do with it. Girl, that ain't me, baby. That ain't me, baby. girl, I'm gonna be at the courthouse and I'm gonna walk right past Wendy and Eddie like I don't even know who they are. I ain't never seen them before, girl. Okay, I'm gonna keep on walking, girl, with my notepad in my hand and my ink pen. And I'm gonna keep on walking straight. Cause girl, them cops gonna be there and they're gonna be like, girl, who was that talking to them, girl? Do he know them, girl? I don't know them, girl. I don't know nothing about them people. No, but for real though, I do I wouldn't mind speaking of Wendy. Cause I've never spoken to her before. I've seen her at BravoCon, you know, the times I've went, but I've never like seen her like close. I've never walked by her, any of that. So yeah. But I wouldn't mind seeing them at the trial, especially if they innocent. Because if they innocent, you say I'm gonna do it now. Now I'm gonna do it 180. When I come, girl, listen. If they're innocent, I'm gonna come down here and I told y'all my motherfucking girl was innocent, bitch. Y'all some hating ass, jealous ass hoes. I tried to tell y'all. Listen, I told y'all my girl was innocent, bitch. Y'all some hating ass hoes. Y'all mad. My girl was innocent the whole time. I told y'all the system was flawed. Ow! Bitch, the way I'm gonna be down here talking shit like I just didn't say I thought they was guilty too. I am. I am. I'm gonna be down here talking shit. I'm gonna be down here talking shit. Girl, y'all already know. Bitch, if that verdict come back innocent, bitch, the way I'm gonna be down here talking mucho grande shit. Girl, if that verdict come back innocent, bitch, the way I'm gonna be down here talking shit. Okay? Now, if it come back guilty, but if that motherfucker come back innocent, girl, girl, the way I'm gonna be down here talking shit, girl, the way I'm gonna go live in the motherfucking parking lot at the courthouse talking shit, girl, reversing a car, girl, I already on live talking shit. I told y'all my bitch was innocent. Now what the fuck y'all got to say? Y'all need to go apologize to her. Okay? Bitch like Karen, I told y'all she will be vindicated. Okay? Oh, yeah. But, you know, I guess we'll have to just see. Again, and I'm gone, but again, I hope they are innocent. All jokes aside, I really hope they are innocent. If they are found guilty, I just hope it's a slap on the wrist because even with the guilty verdict, from what I understand, it could still really like damage their reputation, damage their professional, professional career. Some harm can really come with a guilty verdict, even if they don't have to go to jail. Okay. Okay, right. Girl, because y'all see how I was. Y'all see how I was with Kenya. When they said Kenya was down there showing that girl sucking dick, I came down here and said, y'all was a motherfucking lie. My girl ain't did no shit like that. Bitch, remember when they said Kenya was down there showing that girl sucking dick at the Kenya Moore hair spa? And I came down here and said, y'all got my girl fucked up. My girl ain't did no shit like that. Y'all some hating ass motherfuckers. Girl, my girl ain't did no shit like that. My girl too smart to do some shit like that. Y'all always trying to bring my girl down. And girl, I was watching that motherfucking TV show and they showed Kenya showing somebody sucking dick. I said, oh my God. Then I had to bring my ass back down here and say, you know what, y'all, I'm so sorry. Girl. Then I had to bring my ass back down here and say, girl, you know what, y'all cousins, please forgive me, girl. I'm so sorry. Girl, she did that shit. She showed somebody sucking dick. Now, I don't know who it was, because Bang Bang said it wasn't her, but she showed somebody sucking dick. She did. She did. Girl, Kenya said, baby, hold up. Baby. I got this post right here. Baby, Kenya said, who is this hoe? Girl, when Kenya put up that first picture board, that first poster board, baby, the way I started holding my breath, I said, oh my God. Kenya said, who is this hoe? And girl, when she held up that first poster board, I was sitting on right here on this. I was sitting right here on the end of this couch, and I said, "Oh my God, Kenya, don't do it." I said, "Kenya, don't do it." I said, "Kenya, don't do it." I said, "Kenya, don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Kenya, please don't do it." I said, "Kenya, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it." And all of a sudden, I heard beep, girl, and then all I know is Kenya held up another poster board, girl. All I know is Kenya held up another poster. She put the poster board down. Then another poster board came up, and then all I saw was the screen go black. I said, oh. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Bitch. And then I came back down here. I said, okay, y'all, so listen. I want to apologize to y'all because I was cursing y'all out the other day. And my bitch, she did that shit. She did it. She did it. She did it. And I just want to say I'm sorry because I didn't have no business talking to y'all like that. But yeah, she did it. Okay, bitch. I said, oh, I don't know. Okay, I don't know it. Come on, Jenny. I don't know Eddie. I don't know nothing about no Eddie. Kid, it's okay. Baby, that's basically how Wendy acting right now, baby. I don't know Eddie. I don't know nothing about no Eddie. But no, for real though, baby. When I tell you my girl crashed out, that bitch was back there taking. Girl, and I think she was taking 1800 too. Girl, all I know is every time I looked up, Kenya was in the back taking a shot of 1800 tequila. My girl was gone. But y'all know I really think Kenya crashed out on some real shit because Kenya was already having problems with production. Because remember, she did that interview with Carlos King? Remember? And Kenya was on the verge of tears, basically saying how she's given a lot to the show, how she never feels protected by production, blah, 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 blah. Because production has a lot of power. We found that out through that producer, the one who got the OnlyFans now. That the producers have a lot of power. And so I felt like it was just a crash out because I think in that moment, you know, the girl had said that I got pistols and whips of bitches like you, whatever she said. And I think that Kenya felt like, girl, here we go again, me not feeling protected and this girl coming in and saying this shit. So not to excuse what Kenya did, because Bang Bang said it wasn't her anyways, but not to excuse what Kenya did, but I do think it was just a build up and it was just a crash out moment. It really, when I tell you, girl, but girl, it's no shade, girl. I'm not gonna lie. Girl, when she first did it, I was in disgust. I was. When Kenya did it, I was like, oh my God, Kenya, you were so fucking trifling, girl. But then I watched. The first time I thought Kenya was trifling as fuck. I did. But I watched it again, and when I watched the scene again, the scene was actually a Kiki. Yeah. Once you get out of your feelings about the scene, if you go back and watch the scene again, the scene is actually low-key iconic. Girl, Kenya in the back, drunk as fuck, taking shots of tequila. Bitch. Girl, I'm telling you what was one of the funniest parts is when Kenya was like, I'm that bitch, still that bitch, gonna forever be that bitch, blah, 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 whatever she was saying. And then she said, I'm gonna pay you dust. Like that. And really and truly, she should have just paid. I thought that at that point, Kenya should have just said, like, you know what, girl, I really could ruin your life, but I'm gonna pay you dust. But she didn't, clearly. And when she did this, girl, the camera pan, girl, Porsha get on my nerves, and Porsha funny as fuck to me sometimes. Girl, the camera pan to Porsha when Kenya did this, and Porsha did like this. Bitch! Girl, at one point, girl, they was telling Kenya to stop. I think it was Shamia. And she was like, no. Bitch! They were telling Kenya basically to stop. And she was like, no. That bitch threatened me. Hold up. They are. And bitch, they all got quiet. Bitch. Girl, she's like, no, that bitch threatened me. And everybody just got quiet. Can't do nobody say nothing. Oh, girl, when I tell you, y'all really have to go back and rewatch that part. Once you get out of your once I got out of my feelings of being disappointed in Kenya and I rewatched it, girl, the way I laughed my ass off, girl. Oh, girl. Girl. The shit was funny as hell. When I say that shit was funny as hell, girl, that shit was funny as hell. Anyways, even though Porsha, y'all know I don't see it for Porsha. Porsha fucked it all up. I'm not trying to put the onus on anybody else. But if y'all go back and watch the reunion, Porsha knew that Kenya was gonna do it. She just didn't want Kenya to do it there. And Porsha said she talked to Kenya on the phone. Girl, Porsha said I talked to Kenya on the phone. And we were trying to come up with a way for her to put this information out there. That's what she said. Really and truly, even though, again, I'm not trying to take the blame from Kenya, because Kenya did it. At the end of the day, Kenya did it. It doesn't matter. Kenya did it, but they knew Kenya was going to do it. Porsha just didn't like that Kenya did it that day. Porsha wanted Kenya to do it like on a girls' trip, you know, when it was just them. She didn't want her to do it at that moment. Drew knew too, but Drew played her role. Well, okay, let me stop saying as factual. I don't know if Drew knew, but I think Drew knew. Drew knew, Porsha knew. Porsha just was upset at Kenya because Kenya did it at the salon. But Porsha said out of her mouth at the reunion, I talked to Kenya, and we were trying to come up with a plan on how to put this information out there. So Porsha already knew about all that shit. Drew knew. Drew knew. Drew played her role the way she was supposed to. Porsha, that's why I don't see it for Porsha. Because if y'all, girl, I hate, this is going to sound real trifling, what I'm about to say. I probably shouldn't say this, girl, online. But if y'all came up with a plan, if we on the phone, like, girl, we getting this bitch up out of here, because, bitch, this is Porsha and Kenya's show. We the head bitches in charge. We getting this ghetto ass bitch up out of here. If we on the phone planning to come up with some shit, and I say, girl, I'm doing this, y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. Girl, just get me the pictures, blah, 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 blah. then girl, that's the plan. Porsha started losing me when she started talking about, and she was underage in those pics. I said, ooh, girl. But Porsha, you the same one who said you talked to Kenya and y'all were trying to figure out how to put the information out there. Now you trying to say that Kenya is out here, girl, basically showing off kitty porn. Because that's what it would be considered if the person in the picture was underage. Hello? And when they asked Drew at the reunion, I can't remember the exact words, but they asked Drew at the reunion, and Drew was like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Drew never denied it. Hello? Drew never denied it. Drew never denied it. Drew was just like, listen, I don't want no parts to do with that. I don't know, girl, leave me out of it. I believe, girl, clearly Kenya, Porsha, and Drew, they all knew. I'll give Drew this much. Drew was the one who stuck to the plan, which is Kenya says she gonna take the fall. This all on Kenya, and it is what it is. Porsha was the one who started to fuck up the plan because Porsha started talking too fucking much. If Kenya gonna take the fall, just let Kenya take the fall. She doing it anyways. It's not gonna fall on y'all because hell, she's showing the pictures. So let Kenya just do it. At that point, you should have been just like Drew. Baby, I don't know. All I know is we got to the salon and Kenya showed some pictures and girl, I was like, oh my God, and I went home. Girl, all I know is I got to the salon. I knew Kenya was upset. And then she showed some pictures and then I went home. Porsha literally told on her, that's my smoke detector. Yes, girl, they gotta come change it. Girl, my smoke detector, girl, listen, this is the thing with my smoke detector. My smoke detector is not easy to change. Like, they have to come change it. Like, one, my ceilings are very, very high. So it is not just like an old school detector where you can just take a battery out and put a battery in. They have to come and change. They have to like take it apart. It's something weird. It's like, you know, it's more up to it's not like an old. I don't know how to say. It's not like a simple smoke detector. So what I have to do is I have to just go press the button and then it'll stop beeping for probably like 10 hours and then it'll start back. So yeah, it just started beeping. So I'm gonna go press the button and tomorrow they're gonna come and like. So anyways, girl, but yeah. So yeah, that's my smoke detector. Yes, there we go. Mine used to be like that too, hardwired into the ceiling. Yes, it's like wired into the ceiling. It's not as simple as like just taking it out, putting the battery in, and then putting it back in. It's like wired to the ceiling. Just like my living room, my ceiling fan, like they have to come change my light bulb because the glass case around the light bulbs is not easy to take apart. Like if you fuck it up, you might break it. So they have to come and unscrew the case, take the case apart to put the light bulb in, and then put it back in. Like some of the shit in my apartment ain't just like just take it apart, put it in, put the bulb in, and then you done. No, they have to literally come and like, because I was trying to do it and I was like, I'm about to break this shit. And so like, no, we'll just come and do it for you. I was like, okay. Because it's just a light bulb. So yeah, my light bulbs are hard to change and my smoke detectors are hard to change. They have to come do it themselves. Drew knew, rewatched, Drew tried to stop Britt from leaving. Mm-hmm. Drew knew. Drew played her position the way that she was supposed to play her position. I believe what Drew knew. I believe that Drew I believe that Drew gave the number to the person who was able to locate this stuff about Bang Bang. Yes. I believe that Drew's part was her giving the information to whatever detective or whomever it was to help Kenya find the information about Bang Bang. And I believe that, just like Porsha said, I talked to Kenya and we were trying to come up with a plan to put this information out there. Why would you say that? Girl, Kenya was already fired, suspended or whatever. Girl, just let it, girl, at this point, it's done. Girl, like, for real, girl, it's over. And in real life, girl, I hate to say it, Andy don't give a fuck. Kenya gonna take the blame. Kenya gonna take the fall. It is what it is. It's over. Girl, we don't have to go into the details. They gonna say Kenya did it. Kenya got suspended. It's over. That was really the game plan. Drew did what she was supposed to do. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't want no parts in that. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Girl. But here come Porsha and her teeth talking too much. Girl, Andy just covers. That's all it is. Andy just like, girl, Kenya gonna take the blame. We suspended Kenya. It's over and done. Whatever. It is what it is, girl. But yeah, hopefully, like, shut the fuck up, Porsha. Exactly. Like, shut the fuck up, girl. That's what I said, like, girl, that's why when you do your dirt, you got to do your dirt by yourself. You can't even do it with people no more. You can't even do your dirt with people because everybody can't even get on board and do what they're supposed to do. Because if that was me and Kenya, girl, we would have had that shit planned out, girl. You say you going to do it? Okay, but I ain't got to say nothing. Okay? Girl, baby, listen, all I know is that I came to the salon to support Kenya because we were excited about the spa. I looked up and there were some pictures that Kenya showed. And then after that, I told her I needed to go home, and then I left. That's it. That's all you got to say. And baby, that's probably even too much. Knowing damn well I was on the phone with that bitch. Knowing damn well I was on the phone with that girl. Knowing damn well I was on the phone with that bitch, girl, plotting and planning how to get this bitch up out of her. But Kenya said she gonna take the foul. So, bitch, all I know is I was on the phone with my sister, and we said we getting this bitch up out of here. And I said, girl, what you need me to do? And she said, I need you to find me somebody to help me get these pictures of this bitch. And I said, all right, girl, I got you, girl. Don't mention my name, bitch. I don't want nothing to do with it. And Kenya said, all right, girl, I ain't gonna mention your name. And Drew said, all right, girl, I got you. And Drew covered Kenya, and Kenya covered Drew. Because Kenya never threw Drew under the bus. And Drew never threw Kenya under the bus, even though we knew what the game plan was. The only person who threw somebody under the bus was that motherfucking Porsha. Because I even think Porsha brought Drew into it. Didn't Porsha bring Drew into it at the reunion? Do y'all remember? Didn't Porsha bring Drew into it at the reunion? I was like, girl, what the fuck is you doing? Now I'm thinking about it. I think that's how Drew, I think Shamia. Was it Shamia or Porsha? I think it was Porsha. Porsha brought Drew into it. Yes. And I was like, what the fuck is Porsha doing? Yes. I think Porsha brought Drew into it at the reunion. And that's when Drew was like, baby, I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Girl, me and Porsha would have had to fight that day. Girl, we would have been just like that motherfucking Mariah and Toya. What Simone said, bitches fighting in ball gowns. Girl, it would have been a motherfucking repeat of when Porsha pulled Kenya by her hair at the reunion. Girl, me and Porsha would have fought that day. Girl, what the fuck is you doing? Why is you mentioning my name, girl? Girl, I would have been livid. That's why you can't do your dirt with everybody. You cannot do this. That's why you're supposed to hold by yourself. Listen, bitch. This is exactly why you're supposed to hold by yourself, slut by yourself, girl, do your dirt by yourself. Go do your insurance fraud. Buy yourself Dr. Wendy and Eddie. Because, girl, when it comes down to it, girl, everybody start throwing everybody under the bus. And, girl, it's going to be somebody in the group that don't know how to shut their motherfucking mouth. Girl, shut up. Porsha was trying to ice out Drew, so when Kenya did what she did shortly after, Porsha got on IG and said a housewife on the cast sent Kenya the pics. She sure did. Thank you, Immaterial Boy. Yes! Oh, I'm glad you said that. Bitch, yes. And remember when Porsha got down to YouTube and IG, one of them, and said that a current housewife, sent Kenya the pics? Porsha is dirty. That's why I said, girl, Kenya, you are damn near a fool if you ever fuck with Porsha again. Porsha is dirty. When I think Porsha is dirty, Porsha only give a fuck about herself, not realizing, girl, you throwing yourself into the shit too. That's what I be saying. And some of y'all be thinking, girl, I just be on Porsha ass, just be on Porsha ass. Girl, no, the shit I be saying makes sense. Porsha be doing this shit to herself. Porsha did all that shit to herself. Porsha came down to IG, YouTube, talking about a current housewife sent Kenya the pics. Girl, what is you doing? And then by that time, girl, I had figured it out at the reunion, like, oh, bitch, it was you and Drew. Because I did hear people saying that Drew had something to do with it, but I don't think I didn't want to believe it. But then at the reunion, I was like, oh, bitch, Drew did have something to do with it, and Porsha did too. It was Porsha, Drew, and Kenya. That was gonna get Bang Bang up out of the motherfucking building. I just don't think that they thought. I honestly didn't think they thought that Kenya was gonna be suspended. And I think that fucked up I really think they probably thought that Kenya was gonna stroll the girl sucking dick, and then Bang Bang was probably gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they thought it all the way through. I don't think they thought the outcome was Kenya being suspended for the rest of the season. I think that's when they probably low-key gagged. Like, oh, bitch. Girl, we didn't know. we didn't know they was gonna suspend you, bitch. Girl, we probably should have did it. But nonetheless, girl, like I said, Kenya did it. It is what it is. She showed the pictures. But that Porsha, that's why I never trust Porsha. That's why I never trust Porsha. Because she can't never be a team player. Girl, why can't you ever be on the same team? I'm telling you, me, Kenya, and Drew would have worked that shit out. Bitch, me, Kenya, and Drew would have worked that shit out. We would have had Bang Bang running from the motherfucking set. Okay? But we would have worked that shit out. And I would have been like, girl, I would have been in the line like a motherfucker. I don't know what y'all talking about, baby. I just know I came to support my girl. I just came to support Kenya. And when I looked up, there were some pictures being shown, and I went home. Girl, because at this point, girl, they don't give a fuck. Bitch. If they don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck either. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Ooh. But hopefully Kenya can come back next season. Because, I mean, girl. Okay. Girl, I've been okay. Bye, y'all. All right. Well, I did my job. All right, girl. Kenya, girl, I'm gone, girl. I'll see you next. Girl. All right. Well, I did my job. All right, Kenya, girl, I'm gone, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Bitch, I'm gone, bitch. Okay. I know. Kenya shouldn't have did it at the spa. She shouldn't have. Kenya should have done it like on a girl's trip. If she was gonna do it, that spa just took it over the top. Like, but I guess that's what she was looking for. I don't know. She shouldn't have did it at the spa. She shouldn't have. Anyways, shout out to Kenya. Really and truly, what she should have done, if we're gonna be honest, and it doesn't matter anymore because she already did it. Once she gave, and I think it was the Diva saying this, shout out to Erica De Niro TV. I think it was the Diva saying this. After Kenya did the whole speech about, don't fuck with me, I'm that bitch, I've been always that bitch, blah, 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 I'm gonna pay you hoes dust, and she blew a kiss, Kenya should have stopped it right then and there. It should have just been a message to Bang Bang, bitch, I know your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should have been the message to Bang Bang, girl, you better stop fucking with me because I ain't did shit to you. But if you keep on, I know your fucking business. And that should have been the end of it. Kenya should have stopped right then and there. Just so Bang Bang could get the message, girl, I know your tea. Okay? So you might want to leave me the fuck alone. But she didn't stop there. I'm gonna forever have this poster board. All I know is we looked up and girl, this is what it was. Remember she had them 3 different pictures of Bang Bang? I think she had one with a different hairstyle, one before the nose job, and I think one after the nose job. I can't remember, girl, but I just remember it was 3 different pictures. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that would have been sickening. Oh. Girl, that would have been sickening, low key. We could have had a season of King and had to airdrop the photos at the salon to Britt, and Britt would have been scared. That would have been scared. No, some real shit. Come on, producer. Now that would have been sickening. If she would have airdropped the pictures to Britt to let her know, bitch, I know your teeth, don't ever play with me, girl. Because if you keep on playing, girl, you really gonna be shocked. That would have been sickening if she would have airdropped the pictures to Britt just to let her know, girl. Check your phone. Bang, bang. Check your phone, baby. You see that? Keep fucking with me. And everybody gonna know. That would have been sickening. Girl. Now that would have been like, girl, this bitch airdrops the pictures to this bitch at the salon and told her, bitch, keep on playing with me in front of everybody. She would have had Bang Bang walking out that motherfucking salon, girl, shaking and crying. Because the girls already asked you, girl. You got Drew already asking you, girl, do you sell pussy? Y'all don't remember Drew asking you, did you sell it? She said, did you sell it? And then she said, sell what? The cat. So the girls already had an idea that Bang Bang was out here either selling pussy via, the World Wide Web or in person. I don't know. I ain't got no problems with Bang Bang. Thank you for being you. Shout out to the wine in the plastic cup. I was doing the same. Okay. Thank you for being you. Shout out to the wine in the plastic cup. I was doing the same when you said it. Girl, I ain't feel like washing no dishes, girl. I didn't feel like washing no dishes. And plus, I knew if I kept drinking without the straw, I was gonna have to keep putting chapstick on. Okay. Okay. That would have been so motherfucking dope if she would have did that. She should have just airdropped the pictures to Bang Bang. That would have been so motherfucking. When I tell you that would have been sickening. Anyways, Bang Bang, if you see this girl, I might be in Atlanta in a few months, just for the weekend. I don't know, girl. You could take me out to have a cocktail with that $20 million. Girl, with that $20 million. Well, I ain't gonna say with the $20 million, girl. Bang Bang would have been all right. She just was doing too much with Kenya. Like, girl, it came across as so thirsty to me. Like, it came across as so thirsty. Like, girl, Kenya didn't even do nothing to you, girl. And even I know Kenya is a messy girl, but Kenya didn't even do nothing to you, girl. Anyways. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I will be uploading a video to Patreon tomorrow. We will be talking about Matthew Knowles, girl, hating, girl, being old and a hater. That's exactly why Beyonce don't fuck with you, Matthew. That's exactly why Beyonce don't fuck with you, because you keep being disrespectful to Tina. You keep being disrespectful to Tina, and that's exactly why Beyonce and Solange stopped fucking with you the first time. We can talk about Monique too. We can talk about Monique. Because I got some more stuff I want to say about Monique. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow on Patreon. And is this something I gotta review? I don't have nothing to review. Okay, yeah. And I'll probably be down here tomorrow with another hot topics. But on Patreon, we'll definitely be talking about Matthew Knowles and Monique Samuels, because I got some more shit I want to say about them. I mean, about her. Okay. Bye, y'all.